This is a good morning
This is.
because we have one of the best guests returning once again.
Daryl!
Yeah, welcome back, Daryl.
Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
Well, welcome back, Bill.
Why, hello, everyone.
Glad to have you back.
Yes.
Bill always brings us the most interesting treats.
Yes,
Oh,
I have
I'm
a lot of fun
excited.
stuff this time.
You
so
guys should see the table behind us, man.
We haven't had a full table in a while.
I did take a picture of it.
Nice. Very nice.
we
can
might be
post it.
drunk after this.
One can hope. Oh, wait a minute. Challenge accepted.
There you go.
I don't think that's going to be her challenge.
No.
Oh, this will be easy.
Never really is it?
I don't know. I dropped my Danish on the floor of my Jeep on the way here, so I haven't eaten much today.
Well, breakfast sandwiches.
I only ate half.
You realize the problem. We started this podcast and we didn't pick what we're doing this episode.
Bill has a
Oh,
beer.
yeah. We never
I've
finished the
decided.
conversation.
Okay, you got one.
We're going to, today's exciting thing, cider.
Yay. We did have some cider a couple weeks ago that was a little older cider. They were hit or miss, but tandem's always good. So
Tandem is always good. I actually thought about bringing some tandem, and I was like, they've had plenty of tandem. I'm
yes.
deal with stuff that's not.
I'm as big of a tandem fanboy as I am a Three Floyds fanboy. So, and everyone knows that I like me some Three Floyds beers.
Yes.
You like
Three
Three Floyds?
Floyds.
What?
No, not me.
And their liquor. I love that sound.
No better sound at 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
And mentioning Three Floyds, I can't wait. It's coming up.
Yeah, that
we're going to be
is,
going.
yeah.
I'm actually going this year, too.
Oh, no
you going
shit.
dark one?
Cool.
I'm going.
Excellent.
I'm doing the double threat. So I'm going to be doing Sugar Belt as well as Dark Lord. Day after each other.
Well,
man.
we'll be heading out a couple days early and hitting up the breweries and stuff. We're staying not too far from Seeds, so if you're coming through like Wednesday and Thursday, we should meet up for beers.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when we're leaving, but yeah, Friday is Sugar Belt in Crown Point, and then the next day we're heading over to Dark Lord Day.
Sweet.
So it's going to be a very
awesome.
drunken. My liver's going to hurt so bad.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard to drink for 4 days straight when
It's been a while.
when you get to be of advanced age like myself.
I don't know, it's been a while since I've done that, but I'm gonna commit to doing my part here.
See, I'm a sample and sipper kind of guy. So like when we go to different breweries and stuff, I'm just like trying not to get drunk, because then by the time you get to the next brewery, it's like you're not going to enjoy it as much, and you're not going to get to have as many samples. But it's hard when you go to Transient, because the only things they have are like imperial stouts and barrel aged stouts, and
Oh damn!
yeah.
But today, ciders.
Today's cider.
Ciders.
So Bill, this is one you made.
Yeah, this is one I made. So this is Newton Pippin and Kingston Black apples with a little bit of crab apples added to it, and then it went through a full malolactic fermentation. So this is a traditional English cider.
It's good. It's that nice tart crispness to it.
So yeah,
As we sip, I want to add a shout out to my mom. So happy birthday!
happy birthday,
It's her
Mom.
birthday, so happy birthday.
Did she listen to this?
No,
Happy birthday, then.
you think I'd still be allowed to do this?
Yeah, I like the crab apple. The crab apple.
Yeah, the crab apple is cool. It adds a little bit of that funkiness. Also, the malolactic fermentation, which for people who don't know, changes malic acid into lactic acid as a secondary fermentation, and that kind of softens some of those harsh acids that are in ciders, and gives off that lightly smoky, lightly barnyardy character that comes off.
So
in
yeah,
the
I
cider.
get
back
barnyard, and
Yep.
I like barnyard. Barnyard ciders are wonderful.
That is super light finish. That's phenomenal.
It's,
Yeah.
it's very clear. Like
Yeah.
there's just the hint of color. It has just like the tiniest bit of like that golden yellow. You'd be mistaken to think it's some kind of like mixed drink or something like that, or like a seltzer even.
And I'm not big when they're real sweet, but this one has a little sweetness right up front and it just falls off right
Yeah.
into like a dryness on the back
And
end.
and this one is no back sweetening, no anything. It's
good.
dried out to less than 0 on the hydrometer. So
Nice.
all that apparent sweetness comes from the apples and that malolactic character comes from it.
I like that. One of the best wines I ever had. I remember that it listed as 0 residual sugar, and I was like, and you drink it and it tastes sweet. I'm like, how does it taste sweet? She's like, I have no idea. It's just it was a concrete barrel aged Chardonnay.
Interesting.
Except I don't really like Chardonnays. And she's like, well, have you got our concrete barrel? I said, no.
That seems like a bad idea to age in.
Well, she poured a glass for me and Keith, and like it was the best wine we had all weekend. And it was still dry. It had that nice dry finish to it, but it had this like bold sweetness that was like hard to ignore. It's like I was like, well, how does it taste so sweet if there's no sugar? She's like, I really don't understand it either. She's like, the winemakers just made it, and I'm like, this is the first Chardonnay I've ever had that was not garbage.
Nice.
So not a Chardonnay guy, not a Pinot guy either, but I've had ones I like.
No, you're more like a grande guy.
Yeah, they're more of a Grande, Ariana, Now more of a dry Riesling or a Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer.
I do love a good Gewürz.
I don't know what that means.
It's
German wine.
Yeah, it's a white wine.
Yeah.
So they're Northern Michigan.
Girls are meaner.
Yeah,
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, but Northern Michigan has a lot of, but more whites than reds. It seems like. So had a lot of good rosés last summer that I actually liked too. I might be a rosé guy, which is very masculine of me.
It's cold. I'll drink it.
I know that. I'll drink it if
warm,
it's
you'll
not
drink
cold.
it.
Yeah,
Probably.
that is not a requirement. That is just a polite suggestion.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think this is a great one to start off because it kind of like just clears that palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, real nice, real light. That's why I figured this one will be fun. The next one's going to be a much different.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's nice. I like starting the morning with a little farmhouse.
You know, there is one problem with this one though.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's going.
Well, that means that we go on to the next.
Wonderful sound.
So this one is a red flesh cider.
Ooh.
So this is made with, I don't remember the names of them. I can't remember, but it's
Apples,
three
right?
different apple varieties that are all red fleshed. So for the people who can't see, it's very like ruby red color.
like wine
like a
red.
It's like wine. Yeah.
And that is 100% from the apples.
That is awesome.
Really? Because that is not a color I've ever seen in apple. But I guess when you concentrate it and ferment
skin.
it, and well, no, but like it's that color.
Yeah,
that smells
the flesh itself is all red, like deep blood red. The juice comes out like literally the juice was like almost purple red.
Wow.
That's cool. Ooh, I like this one even better. It does have a little more like wine characteristic to it than the last one does too.
And this one just won gold and runner-up best of show at Cider Madness last
awesome.
week.
Oh, sweet. So we're drinking a winner.
This doesn't smell like apples either.
No, it's got that taste like you bite into a fresh, cold, crisp apple, though.
I couldn't believe the color, but it is 100%.
Oh, my God.
They're also all bitter sharp apples. So they have a nice tannic
I like
back
that.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one dries out really fast.
Oh, yeah.
There was an
little more
apple we
sweetness
had
up
in
front, too.
Scotland. I don't remember what it was called, but it was super bitter, and I absolutely loved it. We tried to bring some home, unaware that we couldn't do that initially.
No,
and
you can't bring fruit across borders. They don't like that.
no, they do not.
Nope.
They'll
Or
just take
animals.
the bananas though, but not the apples. That was a bummer.
Oh,
those
there's
were-
what's
those
that
were good
disease
apples. I
that's
missed
killing the Cavendish banana? So there's that.
I don't know.
They don't want that transferring around because
Yeah.
it's like the only type of banana we eat. So it's a problem with monocultures.
Yeah, I miss those apples.
Let's go to the Caribbean. They have a bunch of different bananas there that are delicious.
Yeah, see, we should popularize different breeds of bananas.
Agreed.
I didn't know there were really.
And Thai bananas are awesome.
Yeah, I want to try those like blue ones, but I do the
Blue bananas.
yeah. They every time you see them,
So many
there's,
jokes in there.
there's
yeah,
filters on it that make it look more blue. Like the real blue ones are not really as blue as the pictures, but they're still blue-ish.
If you're gonna
Interesting.
Google that, also Google blue waffle.
Yeah.
They're great. You can compare.
It's
Compare
a
and
One you prefer
contrast.
to eat.
I'm sticking with the banana because I'm terminally online. I get that reference.
Warning: do not look
know-
up blue waffle. Now everyone's going to look it up. See,
oh yeah. Just turn on.
Especially Johnny's mom, who's listening on her birthday.
I was about to make that joke because my mom saw a Facebook post one night like, "What is a blue waffle?" Like, do not look that up.
Blueberry. Good. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that on the internet, though.
Oh, yeah.
There's shock sites of the internet from our days past.
The guy in the mason jar thing.
it's one guy, one jar.
Yeah.
You know, the Mr. Hands, Goatsy, all the good
Oh,
stuff.
good old goatsy.
Yeah, good old goat. That was always like, your away message on AIM was a link that just says, I'm away right now, and then people click on it, and it's just like, bam.
back in the day, everything was on the site was Gorgasm,
Oh,
think it was
that was
called-
out, and then Something Rotten was another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and those all went away. Now, if you want to see, just go to Reddit.
there was Orgish was another one of those.
Orgish, yeah.
Yeah, the shock sites.
Or if you
was the other
really
one?
bad, go to 4chan. I've never once stepped
been on
foot
that
on
one.
4chan. Reddit, though, I'm on quite frequently. But I find that it's a
That one annoys me more than anything.
well, there's a lot of idiots and incels, but
Yeah.
I think it's a good aggregator for information. Like back in the day, there used to be forums everywhere. Every website
yeah.
had its own forum, and you want to research something, you go to that particular thing's forums and you
I
dig
still
through the
use them
forums.
for a lot of my Jeep stuff and a lot of my custom build stuff.
Well, now with using using ChatGPT or something like that, I find it better for like a search aggregator. Like it goes out and crawls and finds a bunch of references, and I make sure to have it said give me the source links.
Yeah.
And like if it's a forum post or something, I'm like make sure it's a forum that came to resolution, not one that you read through 8 pages of forum
Oh
posts
my
just
God,
to find
I
out
hate that.
that it didn't get solved, and be like son of a bitch.
Guy does the full build, lists all the parts. Like, yeah, it worked out great. I'll have pictures next week of the finalized thing, and he never posted again.
Yep.
Man, this is bullshit.
This one keeps throwing me off because it tastes like cider with wine in it.
It's just cider.
I know,
Little
it
bit.
was just,
I like it.
It's that tannic character.
is that it?
I like that
'Cause-
it's a little sweeter up front than the last one, but still very dry.
It's still very like you just ate an apple off a tree, though, to me.
And-
I love it.
And the thing about those apples, they're very hard apples. Like
I
they're
can
not
see that.
meant for eating, and so they tend to be rather fibrous and have a lot of tannins to them.
Did you just press them, or did you like ferment them whole?
This is actually juice that came from Uncle John's. They do like a homebrew release every year, and the one they had like the first 15 people who want it can come get it. Of the red cider. That's all they had pressed that year. So I didn't even actually go to it. I had a friend go. I'm like, hey, if you happen to be there and they happen to have the red flesh,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I don't need any more cider. I've got plenty of cider going. And he's like, yeah, sure. And sure enough, he got it. So I was like, I guess I'm making a red flesh cider.
It's a good thing you did if you won
Yeah.
awards for
Yeah,
it.
it
So,
was great.
it
Turned out
was
really
meant to
good.
be. Serendipitous, even.
Remember hearing that story from Mike Slomka. I want to say it was like a lemongrass mead that he made or something like that, and he didn't like it. Threw it in a barrel, threw it in the back of the garage, and cleaning the garage out. And he's like, "What the hell is that? Empty barrel." And he moved it. It's heavy. It's like, "What the hell?" Then he remembered what it was, and he tried it. It was amazing. Submits it, won gold on it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I've always said my best recipes have been something where something went wrong.
Yeah.
And then you have to like try to figure out like what went wrong, and I'm not quite as talented as that as Bill or Dan. Just like I remember doing the oh shit wit, and he's like, "That's the wrong color." I'm like, what do you mean the wit's the wrong color? And he's no, it's the wrong color. And he like starts picking individual grains out and eating them. He's like, oh yep, nope, that's Crystal 60, and it was supposed to be like Crystal 40 or something like that. I'm like, okay, man,
I wish
whatever.
I had that.
But it was good. It was better than the oh shit wit, which itself was a mistake. So
Nice.
they added a pound of coriander instead of it was supposed to be like a cup or something, and he added a
Holy
pound.
crap.
It was very, very coriander forward, very soapy, but it was good.
Nice.
When they say you're not supposed to add too many adjuncts, those people are old and they don't understand. Add all the adjuncts you want. If it sucks, don't do that next time.
Cadillac Straits in Madison Heights they also have a homebrew shop that's attached to them, and whenever they either mess up or someone doesn't come pick up their grain order or something like that, they're stuck with a bunch of grains that they can't do anything with. And so when they get enough of that piled up, they literally will just make a kitchen sink beer and call it Mistakes Were Made.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And sometimes they're phenomenal, and they can never make them again because they have no idea what's in them.
That was our default after a brew day when everyone would get together and we'd have, like 6 recipes going. We'd take all of the spent grains and, do one big beer and, top it off with a little extract or whatever hops we have in the fridge or anything like that. And we would keg it, and then that was the beer we'd drink at the next brew day. And it was always so good, but you can never do it again.
Yeah.
There was one of the Cab Cork days, a Cinco de Mayo brew day or something they did. They did that. Everybody brewed their beer, and then all the wash left over, they made another beer that someone fermented. It was like, next time we meet up, we'll bring us some so everybody can have some. And I never got to try it.
All right, Johnny. Pick a random can or bottle.
Ooh, let's go with the red one.
This one? Or this one?
That one.
Got it. So this is a German-style Apfelwein.
Ooh.
From Ash and Elm in Indianapolis.
I've never heard of them.
They're very good cidery.
I'm excited.
I will let you do the reading on that one.
Okay.
What was the percentage on the first two?
See if we can. I'm going to try to grab a selfie if Daryl will squeeze in.
I'm trying to. I can't squeeze it anymore. There we go.
The red flesh was like 5.5, and the English was like closer to 6-ish.
Nice.
Oh, this smells like very nice and yeasty. Let's see. Every cider from Ash and Elm Cider Company is made with care to provide a balanced and nuanced modern beverage. Never from concentrate and naturally gluten-free, our ciders are made with fresh-pressed regional apples, whole fruits, and all natural ingredients. Inspired by Old World Apfelwein, this tannic dry cider was made especially for the Anthium? Oh my God, that's a long word. Anthium Christkind Market in the traditional German styles. Christkind Market is all one word, which is interesting choice, Germany.
They like to smash words together.
They do. Big, long, scary German words. This one's 7.1%.
We see that video of like words from around the world pronounced in German.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like all these fun words, and then the girl speaking German comes up, and it sounds like she's just going to reach through the phone and kill you.
Yeah, I always like the ones where it's like they say it in 4 different languages, and it's like ambulance, ambulanzo, Krankenwagen.
That is
That's
really
the exact
good.
video I'm thinking.
See, that tastes like just biting a fresh apple. And it's got that like dry, like yeasty, bready kind of
The
finish
smell
on
is
it.
making my mouth water.
Yeah, it just tastes like real apple sugars. Like there's no like fake to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like Blake's. If that's the only cider you had, you're missing out. Nothing wrong with them. Hey, they're doing a good job, right?
Which is actually funny because Apfelwein, it actually is chapelized. So they use sugars in it to make it go higher alcohol and to get more like crisp.
Yeah, getting 7% out of it. I guess, well, no, if you do if you boil it down like you made your fire cider,
exactly.
I guess you could. But yeah, getting it higher without sugar. It's still really good. It doesn't feel like they dried it out like too crazy much, though it is dry.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is very good.
Ash and Elm.
You're very quiet today, Mr. Darryl.
I'm just thinking how much I miss beer right now. They're good. Only so much ciders I can do.
Well, there's a few more.
We'll get there.
That's okay.
We'll get there.
It's not that they're bad. I like them.
I just happen to have a couple ciders on tap, so I was like, well, I will grab some other
for
ciders
those.
and we'll do a cider show.
I love it.
I love cider. I'm
I
here
like
for
cider
it.
too.
It is harder for me to drink a lot of cider, though. Like, I feel like it's...
I feel everything today, though, I could drink a lot of.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are phenomenal.
The ciders will clean you out if you
I
have
can see
too many
that
of them.
Yeah.
So,
My other problem with ciders is that sometimes they give me heartburn.
yes. Yeah, the acid in them. I mean, the first time I ever... drank hard cider. I remember having 8 of them. And then on the way home, I'm like, uh-oh, I don't feel very good. Can we get home faster, please? Because we went to Blake's to go apple picking with some friends and my brother and his girlfriend. And it was like an 80-degree day at the end of October.
So
it was beautiful. There had to be 50,000 people there. It was insane. They had all these extra tents set up, and like you couldn't get the apple picking. It was mobbed. So we just sat there drinking hard cider, and I was like, this must have been
sounds like a whole lot
15
of
years ago, maybe more. But it was great. Like none of us had really drank cider, and my friend that I was with is a big drinker. So I imagine he wasn't feeling very good either because he definitely drank more than I did, and 8 was too many.
And then my buddy and I, we went, it was after a dive team event, we went to some Mongolian place. Nah,
that's good.
What the hell was it? Thai food place. And we tried curry for the first time. Ooh, the closer we got to home, it's like, hurry. Fucking forget that stop sign and light, just go. And it was pull in the subdivision and start hitting the garage door opener, and garage door's not even up. We're both running in, and his dad is laughing his ass off at us. Oh yeah, that was.
I love Thai food though.
Yes. Oh my god, it was amazing.
I've never had bad Thai. It's kind of like I've never had bad Chinese. Like it's just varying degrees of good.
Oh, I have had bad Chinese, unfortunately, and from the place in town, no.
Apparently, they didn't use the right meat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not.
Kitty.
Oh, this one is.
It was
sorry,
actually
this one
the
is
noodles. It was the noodles that were bad.
Etienne Dupont, Cider Bouche Brut de Normandie. So this is French. I don't speak very good French. Producer at Victo Pontfall, unfiltered pasteurized cider, 5% ABV. Are there words on the back? Nope, just a government warning. Daryl, you can't have this because you're pregnant. I can see it. You're glowing.
Thank you.
Absolutely radiant.
So I figured we had an English cider. We should also have a French cider.
We had a German cider too.
And a German cider.
Yeah. We are international now.
We're international. So French cider also tends to go through malolactic, but not nearly as prevalent as a flavor profile. And they tend to be sweeter than English dry ciders.
Ooh, it's got the nice farmhouse aroma, but the farmhouse flavor isn't nearly as strong. Oh, it's almost kind of like caramely at the end.
Yeah.
It is sweeter.
Yeah.
But not overly sweet. I think coming from those drier ciders too, I think it's making it taste a little sweeter than it probably would. But
Still
it's
dry
nice.
in the back end. I like this one.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's like almost like a little like
It keeps coming back.
kind of smoky.
Like
yeah.
Every sip adds a new layer or a new dimension. That's wow.
Yeah, and so Normandy is known for their hard cider. So like that's the cider region in France is like that Normandy area. And so
Now I know where to go.
yeah,
Yes.
great ciders in that area if you're ever making it into France.
I believe a friend of mine is actually in France right now.
Nice.
It's funny. Yeah, I know she was going on some ski trip or something. I haven't seen him in a while though, and I'm trying to get a hold of her, and she's finally like, "Yeah, I'm out of the country. I'll get back to you when I'm home." Like, oh, I forgot. I'm
Now, see,
sorry.
this one tastes more like biting into a sweet apple
Yeah.
than any of the ones we've had so far. Still dries out on the back end.
Yeah, Normandy apples, they tend to be a little bit more softer, a little more palatable eating. Even though they are cider apples, they're a little more could eat them.
More, please.
And
That's good. I'm gonna have more. That's
they also tend to wait till they're overly ripe and lightly bruised before they press them.
Well, it definitely has a smooth taste to it.
Yeah.
oh my god. That's
Softer taste, yeah.
Definitely softer. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah. It's almost kind of got a
Flash
little,
told he said it.
yeah. It's more velvety texture too.
Yeah.
Because the other ones have been a lot thinner, and this feels like it's got a little bit more
Is it a
body.
Gala apple that's kind of soft?
Galas are a little softer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say
Mo-
similar to that for local comparison.
in most eating apples you get at the grocery store or whatever, those are considered soft apples.
yeah.
Even like Granny Smiths, which tend to be hard, like
do
in
like
your mouth,
those, yeah.
those are still soft apples.
Okay.
Hard apples are like you can barely get it off, like
Gotcha.
break it off because they're hard, like they feel like a
Crab apple.
like a soft like a softball in your hand.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of eating apples, like aren't as good for cider anyway.
They
I
are
feel
not,
Like the
yeah.
crab apples have always made better cider. That, in my experience.
Which is why U.S. only had very small regions of good like hard cider, and they're only starting to come back now. Was that a lot of those heirloom ciders apples that just fell out of favor because no one
They weren't eating
was
them.
drinking hard cider, so there was no reason to grow them, and everyone could just grow a million Jonathan apples.
Well, and we lost a lot of acres of apple trees and stuff during Prohibition. Like people don't realize how much cider people drank back in that day, and the orchards were also a casualty of it because then just like they were blowing up the stills and breaking open the barrels, they were taking out the orchards because they were not eating apples; they were cider apples.
Exactly. So
Such
there's
a
not much
sad
to do with
time.
them.
It is, yeah, because there's so many. You just think of all those heirloom varieties that we've lost.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy to think that it was 100 years ago, and that we could have lost all of those.
Now I could drink this cider over and over and over.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is really good. I like this one.
I think I like the drier ones.
Yeah, I still like my red flesh, but I might be biased.
Yeah, I like
think
the
that's
red
one of my
flesh.
favorites so
Yeah, that one
far.
was really good.
I mean, I haven't had a bad one yet.
The red flesh is unique too.
It
This
is.
is very unique.
Yes.
Like, that's the first time I've seen a cider like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't have like cranberries or raspberries
something
or
added
something in
to
it.
it.
Yeah,
Or that wonderful cherry flavor.
yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice.
I mean, it really does. If for people who obviously can't see what that cider looked like, it looks like it had dark fruits put in it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cider that color that didn't have dark fruits in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing with it. Like I have to like always tell people it's just apples.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of surprising too, for as well known for apples as Michigan is. Like there is not more cideries. Like we've got a lot of breweries, and even a lot of the breweries don't even do ciders. Like when I go up north, I mean, off the top of my head, I can only think of 2 cideries that we visit. I know there's more, but they're not memorable
I'll
enough.
have to see if I got any of mine left.
2K and Tandem.
Sutton's Bay and
Sutton's
Tandem.
Bay.
Yeah, Sutton's Bay mostly for the view.
Yeah, the view is gorgeous there.
Every now and then they've got a hitter. So
I wouldn't think that's an apple.
red fleshed apple.
That's cool. That looks more like a tomato.
Yeah, it really does look like kind of a
Like,
huh. And that's like those are.
Wow,
do we
that's
grow those
wild.
here? The red
do.
flesh? Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
I've never even seen one.
That's all from Uncle John's orchard. Just
Oh.
outside Lansing.
I'll have to look, see what I have left. I think I mentioned this a while back, though. The problem I have, I had 2 batches of homebrew in the kitchen at the time, and my mom cleaned the area where I store that stuff and thought she was helping in condensing all of my collection down. Well, I didn't label anything at that time. So there is a grapefruit shandy and a hard cider that is just it's a crapshoot what you're gonna get.
Homebrew roulette. Go for it.
Yeah, and it's like, to me, unfortunately, the shandy tastes like dish soap. I don't know why.
To make it worse, when we bottled, my brother would put like the first letter of whatever it was that we were making. And so if we made something with R's and 3 different types of it, everything would have had an R on it. So when you go to pull what you want, you're looking like, I don't know what these are. They're all the same thing.
I run into that problem a lot because again I usually just bottle it all off and then
notice.
put a
Yeah.
little something on the top.
I started taking masking tape and Sharpies. I use Grolsch bottles, and I'll put it over the wire, and just a quick pills, stick it on there, just something quick, simple, real easy to take off. When I'm washing the bottles.
So I never bottle anything. I always just keg it and drink
Yeah.
it till it's gone. There's been, I guess, a handful of times when we bottled off some stuff, but it was to give it away. So it's like you just this is an IPA.
Yeah.
Most of my like show means I bottle, but everything else goes into kegs.
Yeah. Kegging is just so much easier.
It
If I had
is.
the space to set it up, so I start doing more in the garage and I get a bigger fridge, I'll probably do it.
Yeah, it's well worth it. The
Yeah.
the kegerator was the best investment I ever made in my house.
Yeah.
I miss the big one.
I want to get like I still want an International Harvester, one of the old fridges from the 50s so bad.
That would be a cool kegerator.
Yes.
It'd be sad to have to drill a hole in the side to put a tap in, though. I guess you could just do a picnic tap on the inside. You just have to open up the fridge and
Yeah, but I'm also a keep the CO2 warm guy. It works better that way, and I'm still going to have to drill a hole no matter what I do.
see my my old kegerator, I have my tanks outside because I built that out of a chest freezer. But my new one doesn't have it's all internal, so I have my tank in there. But realistically, like I
It
mean,
doesn't make that much of a
yeah,
difference.
a 5-pound cylinder in that kegerator. Like I used to go through a keg of beer every week, and I never ever ran out of CO2 unless there was a leak. Like that cylinder lasts just forever.
I run 20-pounders. I have a
course you
bunch
do.
of them. So
Yeah.
I run my soda stream off a 20-pounder.
I've got a industrial like kegerator like from a well actually funny. I don't know if I've ever told the story on this, but my kegerator came from the Detroit Princess.
Oh, no shit.
neat.
Cool.
So it was like, right during COVID, like it was like masks and everything. But my buddy and I, he found it on like Facebook Marketplace, and I sent him a message, and my basement had flooded and killed my old kegerator. So, but the insurance company was like, hey, oh, your kegerator died. Well, let me go. And they just Googled a kegerator, and it was like, is $900 good? I'm like, yes.
Oh shit! I wish mine was $9. I think I spent $1,500 on mine because it's built in instead of like my previous one wasn't a built-in fridge, but because this is built into my counter, like it has to vent out the bottom, and that doubles the fucking price.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is dumb.
And so when I was looking around, this one was $1,000, and I was like, well, okay, I'll
That's a
spend
pretty good deal
$100.
though too, because those are really expensive.
Yeah.
And here's the thing is, this one was weird. It had 2 taps in the middle and then 2 English hand pulls on the side. And so I'm like, well, I can convert that. That's no problem. So that thing weighs a metric effing ton. And we got it. The guy even he was like, if you can get it off the boat and get it into my truck, I'll even bring it to you. You can get it off. And I'm like, perfect.
I love those kind of deals.
So
You
did
can
that.
move it, you can have it.
Did that, got it in there. He drove it over. We pulled it off thing, and literally we're on this boat, and it's like trying to pull it off on a dock on this big giant, steamer boat. And then I get home, I put it on wheels because the thing was really, really heavy, and then took off one of the hand pulls and put it on a 4-tapper.
Nice.
So I have a 4-tapper, a single tapper, and then a hand pull on it now.
That's awesome.
Cool.
And that thing's stainless steel beast, but it's awesome. And yeah, the CO2 is outside, so I've got a 20-pounder that sits out of it.
Nice.
And all that. So that's pretty cool. All right.
I'll build something cool.
So next cider,
Yes, next cider.
we have a choice between a semi-sweet, just regular cider, or a PB&J cider.
Let's do PB&J last. Just because of the flavor.
I was
in
thinking,
it.
do that, get it out of the way.
No, but I don't want to.
Those are so
my
hit and
taste
miss.
buds off.
Yeah.
That's
It
fair.
is
That's fair.
probably the best peanut butter and jelly thing I've drink I've ever had.
That excites me.
Yeah.
Which one? This one's from
There's
Ash
so many
and
of
Elm
those
as well.
are so hit and miss.
Yes. This is the rest of these are Ash and Elm.
Nice.
Well, their first one was so good. And let's see, what style is this one? This one's okay, it's just the same description.
Yeah, it's just a semi-dry.
Yeah, a fresh
cider.
apple aroma with balanced sweetness. Semi-sweet is a refreshingly drinkable cider.
Ooh.
The rest of the description is the same.
So yeah, this one's very New World common cider. What you would get.
It smells a lot more like fruits, like
Wayfinder.
other fruits.
I have a Duke Cannon soap called Wayfinder.
This one's tart and got that sweetness to it.
This tastes a lot better than that.
Whoa. Yeah. Ooh.
But with the sweetness, I don't think I like it more than the last one we just did.
No, I like the last one better.
The sweetness in that last one's smoother, softer.
Smooth, soft, Daryl.
That was a perfect plug for Daryl's Dildos.com.
Smooth, soft, and luscious.
Our new line of dildos from Daryl'sDildos.com are smooth, soft, made by Daryl, but just for you.
Yeah, I don't know if soft and dildos really go together.
Well, and I thought you
Soft
were the
and
expert.
firm.
I thought you were the expert.
He just likes pushing noodles. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's your niche. Maybe that's how you take
noodle
off.
pusher?
Yeah. Hey,
Do something different.
it's somebody's kink.
Just like a tentacle.
Don't yuck my yum.
Yes.
There you go.
I've seen that category. I've been on the internet. I'm aware.
And we're devolving. Love it.
Yes.
Episode 1. It's going to be a fun day.
What do you mean this episode's almost over? Don't have to wait till next
Close.
week.
Yeah.
We only have one more cider to do.
PB&J cider even.
I almost don't want another cider, but because you talk so highly of this one.
This is the last one.
I'm anxious on this.
When are you ever anxious about pounding a beverage into your face?
Pound it in your face. That dare.
So when we go closer to Three Floyds, we got to get Johnny a shot of Malort.
You haven't had Malort?
I've never had it. I always wanted to try it, and everyone keeps talking it up.
This one was better, fresher, but it's still good.
Malort, today's the day you fight your dad.
Nah.
Oh my God, yeah, it's got that like roasty peanut smell like right up front there,
and like you get
It's got like a rosé color to it.
yeah,
I like that
undeniably
smell, though.
roasted
That-
peanuts.
Yeah. Like a good, fresh, you just open the jar of peanut butter smell. I'm nervous to try it, though.
Oh man, wow, you ain't kidding.
Do you think this contains nuts? Because I'm allergic to nuts.
No, you're not.
D's nuts.
Yeah,
These nuts.
I was gonna say last night was very contradictory to that, Daryl.
Hey, it was fun. I don't care.
It's 2026, no kink shaming. That is actually really good. It's crazy how much it still tastes like cider,
Yeah.
but up front is like roasted peanuts. But I think with a lot of like peanut beers and stuff, like they're often like there's like a stout or something, so it's like usually heavy. So having something this light taste like peanuts is
not
kind of
bad.
messing with my brain.
Yeah.
And I get like the jammy character to it too. So it's like
and
it's
even
very
then,
much
it's
like
not over. It's not
eating
like
a
you're drinking
PB&J
straight
sandwich.
jelly. Yeah.
That is really cool. That is super interesting. It really peanut butter, like heavy peanut butter, light jelly, which is the way a sandwich should be.
Yes.
It should be like 10 parts peanut butter, 1 part jelly.
At most. At most.
As much peanut butter as there is bread.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I want it to choke me when I'm eating it. Like it has to be too much peanut butter. Wow.
let
I think
that
the apples, like the fruit kind of like really helps support that kind of jelly jam type flavor too. Because it's made with fruit, not like a beer where you're not used to getting that kind of like a fruity note. I'm digging it. Do you know like what type of like peanut adjunct they use? Like how do they impart the peanut?
I don't, but my guess is PB2, which is powdered dehydrated peanuts.
Which is weird because it doesn't taste like the powdered.
No, that's what I'm always nervous about.
I'm not exactly sure how they did it.
Because I hate the powdered peanut taste.
Yeah.
That's really good. Like I would drink that while having a peanut butter sandwich.
And it tastes more roasted,
God, that sounds
Yes.
the peanuts, than normally
true.
than
Yeah.
anything I have. Which is throwing me off because normally that powder doesn't have that roasty taste to it.
It is definitely roasted
You
peanuts.
said you open a fresh jar of Jif, and it's like,
Maybe they spread it out and threw it in the oven for a couple of minutes. Maybe that's the trick.
I really have no idea how they did it, but that was my guess because that's mostly what people use. But it could be a lot of different things.
Yeah, but when we did the powder, it doesn't have a roasty taste. Like this is really roasty.
yeah.
Maybe they
good.
made their own. Maybe they roasted the peanuts, ground them up into a powder, and
Yeah, probably not.
freeze dried them.
That's a lot of work.
It is, but this place does stuff like
Would
that.
do it?
They would do that kind of thing, so it is possible. I don't actually know.
I just wonder how they get the oil out, you know? Like, because you got to get like every drop of that oil out of the peanut, and there's so much.
Yeah,
I mean, once it's in the water, it floats.
I guess you could
Could've
skim
just
it off,
skimmed it,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
or just you don't even need because if you're using the racking arm,
Yeah.
You literally just
cut your cut off sooner.
and don't
Yeah.
don't take the top off. So that's a possibility. Just got to keep an eye on it. Or the other option is wait till it's done and then essentially drop the temperature of the vessel until it
solidifies. Yeah, just pull it off. Literally pull it off.
Well, Daryl, you made it to the end of the ciders.
Surprises me.
Cider's not bad, just a lot of them stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were all good.
Any of these I could drink all day, I think. Phenomenal.
I don't know about all day, but I could have them again.
Yeah, the peanut butter one, I don't think I want to drink all day, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
Just because the flavor would get kind of like what's the term, like saturated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones, I feel like they're kind of drier and their flavors are a little less like bold.
Yeah.
Definitely could drink all of these again.
And the thing I liked about it all is that every one of these are very different.
Yes.
Oh, huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I no two are comparable other than they're all ciders.
Well, that was the first time I've had Ash and Elm, too, so.
Same.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're ever in Indianapolis, I think they've got 3 locations now. They're really, really good.
Well, now I know. So if I'm coming through, I got to grab some on the way
Does
back.
your shirt say Scotty doesn't know?
It does.
That's awesome.
It's a good song.
Random thought, yes.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jingle the keys, bring Johnny back in. And that's my keys now. I got this stupid fucking electric key fob. There's no keys on it for me to jingle.
You could say we'll go your fob, but that could be a little misconstrued.
Listen, that sounds
Or
like
properly construed.
I was going to say, yeah, that sounds like a good night to me. Yeah.
Something had to happen to get you to go off topic, though, because normally the mail lady comes through on Saturday, but we're recording Sunday today.
Yeah.
So there's no mail lady today
Yeah,
to throw
true,
you off.
true. Yeah, she's not going to wave back anyways. It's okay.
I paid her this time.
Not to? That explains it. What?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah,
We're out of drinks?
Yeah, we don't have any more
You want
cider,
the
Johnny.
corkscrew? Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you want?
No, I don't.
That's very nice of you. That's very kind. It's not even his birthday after all.
No, it's my mom's. And now it's weird.
You made it weird, though. You didn't have to say that. You see, we were all thinking it, and none of us said anything.
What's the third element of our show?
Corkscrews, apparently.
Yeah.
We should stop
New
now.
soft corkscrew at darylsdildos.com.
If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer's the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beer.
Stay frothy, my friends.